Dobish is out on the wing to start this game for Washington. And away we go as puck is picked up by Matt Roy. He'll get it across for Brendan Duhaime, who lifts it in. Goes to dump it in, hits the glass. Wilson is after it. Dropped it back to the net for Connor McMichael. McMichael up high. Dubois with a shot. Stop made by Dobish. Canadiens clear it out, and here comes Slavkovsky with it. Got it over to Nick Suzuki, but it's knocked away by Chikrin. Dubois will lift it in. McMichael goes after it. Wilson in front, looking for a tip. Here's Carlson with a shot, picked up by the pad of Dobish. There's Hudson. He'll get it up onto the wing for Cooley. Crosses in. Kapanen shoots. Thompson the save. He'll hold on.
Over transitions that are, Washington is so good
down again. Carrier in for the point, trying to hold it on the boards, but it's grabbed by Protas. He'll get it out. Duhaime tips it free. A race for it. Van Riemsdyk steps into a shot and ripped it wide.
Good on him to get right back in and get going.
Carlson lost it to Slavkovsky, back in the net. He comes out front. Suzuki with a
5-on-5 is an area that this team has really struggled in, and they've got to do some work 5-on-5, and here Slavkovsky does a nice job of searching out the puck, and this is where Washington gets in trouble.
Nearly sprung Matheson, who was streaking in down the middle, and that pass got broken up. Now Matheson will tip it in. Thompson plays it. Gallagher's got it. Shot right on. And Thompson trying to jump on a little bit of a miscue here, but Thompson is back in time. Hooks him off. Goes to Hudson and Caulfield. Caulfield back for him and up in front. Wide open net. Oh, Nick Suzuki couldn't settle the puck down to get a shot.
A lot more to push the Montreal Canadiens out.
Scores! Alexander Ovechkin right off the draw. 1-0 Washington.
Fortunately, the stick of Dvorak is going to shatter on the draw, and that's a clean draw. Pulled right back by Strome, who had another point to his production in this first round. And the captain, who had the first goal of the series, a power play goal, has got another one. The Caps' power play has been very stagnant. It hasn't looked good, really, through the whole series.
Chikrin for McMichael. Back for Dubois. Dubois with a shot. That one goes wide. Wilson waiting for it. Got it back for Dubois. Dubois in front. Scores! Chikrin coming in. Puts it home.
He's in a really solid first round of these playoffs. He's really grown into a fine blue liner. The Caps are really fortunate to have picked him up, and Dubois, who took that penalty and I'm sure got an earful from Coach Carberry, is going to step out, and as everyone's looking, Caulfield doesn't pick him up. Those defensive zone responsibilities, they are so huge. The littlest of things can really hurt you in the playoffs.
Comes around for Dubois. He's bumped by Heineman. McMichael out front. What a save by Dobish as he flashes the leather off Tom Wilson, denying him of a sure goal.
There's not many more that he can allow and have any chance to win this game. Matheson is trying to handle Wilson in front of the net, and he just gets away being a right-hand shot, and he gets really good wood on this thing. And credit Dobish coming across with his glove in the right place.
Pass across for Gallagher. He's got to track it down. Now it's Heineman with it. Heineman shot off the post. Puck comes out to center.
Oh, so close to having this lead by the Capitals.
Carrier goes after it. Protas without a stick. It broke. McMichael racing for it. Doubting his Matheson can't get to it. McMichael in alone. Stopped by Dobish. Got the toe out on it.
More not for Dobish. This is a 2-on-0 break, and you got to think Wilson is yelling at McMichael. He's with him. But instead, he cuts right in front of Wilson. It kind of takes the 2-on-0 right out of it. He makes it clearly a breakaway, and Dobish waits him out all the way to the left post and gets it with the toe of his skate. He's made a couple of bonus. And for Ovechkin, I'm sure that's been reiterated to the team. We have a chance to do this. Let's get it done.
Carolina eliminated New Jersey in double overtime last night. Out for Ovechkin, and he dumps it in. Anderson up with it. Put it on net. Dobish had to kick it out. Rebound in front. Up for Newhook at center. Stood up by Roy. Down. Dropped it back for Protas. Over to down. Shot right on. Stopped by Dobish. Ovechkin along the boards. Checked by Gouli. Not free. Armia's got it. And Armia will hand it up for Jake Evans. 3-on-1 shorthanded Canadiens. Evans late pass. Oh, and a big save by Thompson off of Gouli. Try to get on the board. A shorthanded opportunity, and Kane and Gouli. It's denied.
What happened in the third period?
There goes Anderson racing after the puck. Josh Anderson around the net. Holds on. Gets out front high. Shot off the mask of Thompson.
On the ice a long time. Anderson knows he's not going to get it in on the short side, so he takes the net, and as he turns around, Roy falls down. He tries to go straight upstairs on the glove side. And Logan Thompson, who probably took the second hardest hit.
Trying to get the shot towards the net. It was blocked by Roy. Out to center for McMichael and off for Dubois. As Roy gets to the bench for a change. Here's McMichael's shot. Picked out by Dobish. The Canadiens net to keep Montreal in this game. Comes up with another big pad save. Strome around the boards for Ovechkin. Alexander Ovechkin. That's it down to Strome. Strome waiting. Pass across the crease off the outside of it. Wrapped around and tipped in for a puck loose. Scores! Wilson puts it home.
Just cool down on the wall is Strome. And he throws this one through the seam at Carlson, and Dobish makes a pretty good lunge and save, loses his stick. And then watch Wilson as he just battles for positioning in front of the net. And eventually, Chychrun's in there causing all kind of attention. And Wilson just sits off the top of him. And Dobish, who's trying to get back across, comes in, that goes off his pad. And probably the biggest play is the one he didn't make. He didn't take the challenge from Anderson, which led to the goal.
We'll send it back for Savard. Savard. Up for Armia. He'll dump it in. Alexia trying to play. Kapanen was there. Armia throws it down. Scores! Armia put it to the goal. Heineman might have touched it on its way in. And the Canadiens get on the board here early in the third.
And Heineman, who plays just a hard 200-foot game, he's going to drive to the front of the net. He doesn't really have position, but he steps out in front of Van Riemsdyk, and he gets a stick on this thing. I mean, throwing it from the bottom of the circle, and there you see Heineman with the tip, and that goes by Thompson. He's thinking it's a high stick, but it's not. It's well below. It's in between the body of Van Riemsdyk.
Here comes Jake Evans. Evans stops up. Now moves to the middle. Pass for Slavkovsky. Back to the line. Savard shot. Oh, big save by Thompson.
And how about this chance? Slavkovsky lays this out for the one-timer by Savard. Deflected down by Evans. And you see Thompson adjusting to the shot by Savard.
Gouli will dump it back in around the boards. Anderson goes after it. Runs over Sandin. Dvorak's got it. Dvorak breaks free. Puck loose in front. They jam on it. Thompson's got it. Forced to come up with a couple of big saves as they try to jam this one in. Now that they're on the board. Now picked up by Nick Suzuki. Dobish starting to make his way out of the net. Carrier up over the line. Newhook with it. Newhook dropped it off. Matheson to Nick Suzuki. He shoots off the outside of the net.
You know, Suzuki can extend his shifts. He's really good at being right at the end of his shift. And as you're changing,
Hudson waiting for Caulfield. Back up for Hudson. Hudson shot off the post. Rebound. They scramble for it. It's still free. Suzuki's got it. He comes out the other way.
Off as the Canadiens continue to press. That one glances off the post. I think Suzuki might have deflected it.
Get it off. Picks it up on the boards. Canadiens pressing here. Get it off in front. Oh, and Suzuki denied by the glove of Thompson.
By Demidov, and he doesn't dust this off at all. This is going far side.
Ryan Hudson to Cole Caulfield. Caulfield back for Hudson. Shot blocked. It's picked up and cleared. And it's going to be a break. Duhaime will ice the series.
As they did most of their damage on the road to their Stanley Cup.